Here is what happened during the week. Hybe and Hee-jin situations still keep going. This week, NewJeans parents accused Si-hyuk of not accepting NewJeans greetings. Hybe's chairman Si-hyuk didn't even greet our kids, which seems to be a similar experience for other kids after their debut. One child was even in an elevator with him, and he didn't acknowledge the greeting. A Hybe official came out with a short statement saying that the chairman has face blindness, which made Korean netizens very angry. Wow, LOL. Young children get hurt even if they greet their teacher and their teacher ignores them. But he did it multiple times and on different occasions. They must have been so sad and hurt that they even told their parents. So crazy, LOL. Si-hyuk, you really are lower than I'd imagined. How were you able to grow your business while being so petty like that? The most basic courtesy is to receive someone's greeting. Just give NewJeans to Hee-jin. Then netizens started to compare how Si-hyuk treats LE compared to NewJeans. Since their debut, it has been well known that LE has received much love and affection from Si-hyuk. Once, Si-hyuk even drove to LE's pop-up store to personally deliver merchandise, just in case the store was running short. So LE were the princesses of Hybe, not NewJeans. He even ignores young girls' greetings, and he does childish things like this. The majority of Korean netizens support Hee-jin rather than Hybe. No wonder when they treat NewJeans like this, that even they were in talks, that they will send NewJeans on a very long hiatus. Due to all this mess, Hybe's stock prices are plummeting. Kepper's contract extension talks have reportedly failed. On May 17th, Korean media started reporting that Kepper will be going their separate ways despite previous news that 7 out of 9 members of the Girls' Planet 999 Project Girl Group decided to extend their project group contracts. According to multiple insiders, the discussions regarding contract extensions for Kepper have concluded without agreement. Previously, media outlets speculated Kepper would reorganize as a 7-member group without Kang Ye-so and Mashiro. Following the reports, CJENM clarified, "We're currently in discussion with the members and their respective agencies regarding contract renewals. Thankfully, there is still hope that all of them will extend their contracts." Something really unbelievable happened. One man managed to pose as BTS members to obtain unreleased songs. Reports say he was arrested and charged for using his cell phone to pose as BTS members to approach a music producer. His goal is said to have been to gather information about the BTS members' military service and get information about their unreleased guide tracks. I impersonated BTS member Suga between August and September of 2022, and following conversations with the music producer, he was able to obtain unreleased guide tracks for BTS songs. In November of the same year, I then impersonated the producer when contacting Suga in order to gather information about album releases and military service schedules. I was also found to have impersonated BTSV in order to obtain over 10 unreleased guide tracks from a different producer. I was sentenced to a year in prison as his actions could potentially cause significant financial and social damage to BTS and their label. Everyone was surprised and really happy once To Anyone members shared a photo of all of them for their 15th anniversary. These photos created many rumors that the girls were reuniting for a comeback and that they were in secret talks with young Hyun-suk. YG Entertainment had to respond to the recent reports. It was not an official meeting in terms of the label. It's difficult to confirm. This statement made people speculate that the talk was actually about the trademark of their group name. They couldn't introduce themselves as To Anyone in Coachella. By now, we know how YG is trademarking all their artists' names. Before, they trademarked Lalisa even though it's her real name, and as well, they trademarked G-Dragon when his contract was already expired or about to expire. The trademark lasts 10 years, which makes it difficult for artists to continue their career. Only time will tell if the girls are planning something. This situation is making me really mad. The whole Hybe and Hee-jin situation is hurting a lot of innocent people, like NewJeans and ILLIT'S. Even though Hee-jin previously said, "The children are not at fault. It is with the adults." Some brain-dead people can't understand that ILLIT'S members were not involved in copying the NewJeans concept. They are still kids, listening to adults to be able to debut. ILLIT'S has been facing indiscriminate malicious comments and slander online. Recently, a video of ILLIT'S member Wonhee deleting malicious comments during a live stream has been raising concerns because of the amount of slander these young girls have to face. Wonhee is only 16 years old. Her dream was to debut, but now she and her group receive so much hate that she herself has to delete them. During the 50th day anniversary live broadcast, there were so many malicious comments that she was deleting them herself. It's really surprising to put so much effort into leaving malicious comments during a live broadcast. Even CEO Min Hee-jin said, "If there's any fault, it's the higher-ups, not the kids' fault, but those who do this probably just want to rationalize their actions, right?" Now let's talk about happier news. Nayeon of Twice is launching her second mini-album and revealed all the collab artists. On May 17th at midnight KST, Nayeon released a special video where she logs onto a video call with all the artists who have participated in her upcoming solo mini-album titled NA. In the video, renowned producers and artists were introduced, including Dog and GHS Tlup, Seoul, Kiss of Life's Julie, ACMA's Lee Chan-hyuk, Sam Kim, and JY Park. Nayeon Comeback is planned to be released on June 14th at 1 p.m. Korea Standard Time. Actress Kim Ji-won voiced concerns over potential safety hazards as her arrival at Incheon International Airport turned chaotic due to the overwhelming presence of fans. Having completed her overseas schedule, Kim returned on the afternoon of the 15th, only to be met by a scene of tumult triggered by her numerous fans. Videos capturing the frenzied scene at the airport have circulated online, drawing considerable attention from netizens. Fans rushed towards her with cameras, and despite being visibly startled, Kim carefully navigated through the crowd. Accompanied by security guards, Kim responded to the fans' requests and repeatedly expressed her concerns for safety, cautioning, "Please be careful and watch your back." At one point, amidst the tangled crowd, she was compelled to shout, "You're squeezing me." Yet, the situation showed little sign of improvement as she continued to accommodate the fans' overwhelming demands until she boarded her vehicle. As the video of the intense scene spreads online, netizens and fans alike have raised their voices in concern. "It looked so dangerous. The agency should increase the security staff. The agency must have realized how dangerous it was at the airport today, and it's heartbreaking and worrying." During the fifth trial session for actor Yoo Ah-in, who is indicted for habitual drug use, a psychiatrist testified that he was prescribed narcotics due to severe depression symptoms. Testifying as a witness, the psychiatrist, Dr. Oh, stated that Yoo had visited his office 46 times over 4 years, starting from June 29, 2021 to 2024. Yoo had difficulty sleeping, felt chronic depression, and experienced heart palpitations and discomfort when meeting people. Dr. Oh further detailed, "You talked about wanting to flee from filming sites and had thoughts about death." He expressed feelings of restlessness, anxiety, and lack of concentration, which I recorded in his chart. He added that unlike other celebrities who discuss drug prescriptions and sleep management, Yoo spent 1 to 2 hours in consultation expressing his depressive symptoms, which were of a severe nature. During the fourth trial last month, a well-known YouTuber and acquaintance of Yoo testified, "Yoo suggested that it was time for me to try smoking marijuana." Meanwhile, Yoo denied allegations that he encouraged his acquaintance to use drugs. Speaking to reporters while attending court, Yoo refuted claims that he had recommended marijuana smoking to an acquaintance, stating, "It is not true." It's been already a long time since Jeon So-min left Running Man, and only now they decided to choose another member, and it's actor Kang-hoon, but still he will be a temporary member. The news of his temporary gig was met with genuine excitement from the existing cast, who welcomed him with open arms and plenty of enthusiasm. In the released photos, Kang-hoon seamlessly blends in with the rest of the Running Man crew, instantly catching the eyes of fans. As Kang-hoon steps into the role of the first temporary member, he's already made quite an impression on both the cast and crew. His stint on the 6th episode of Running Man had everyone in stitches, especially thanks to his chemistry with Kim Jong-kook. Kang-hoon even received an offer to extend his temporary membership after clinching the MVP title at the second Futsal Running Cup. The production team really likes him. With a fresh face joining the crew after a while, there's an exciting shift in dynamics among the cast. He's bound to bring a whole new vibe to the group, perfectly matching his nickname Debaki. Singer Lizzy, a member of the group after school, is garnering attention with her revamped image. In May 2021, Lizzy was involved in a car accident while under the influence of alcohol. Her blood alcohol level was reported to be 0.08%, leading to the cancellation of her driver's license. Following a trial in October of the same year, Lizzy was fined around $11,070.44. Additionally, she opted not to renew her contract with her former agency, Sultrian Entertainment. In the aftermath of the accident, she said, "The driver didn't suffer much, but it was blown out of proportion. It feels like everyone's advocating for someone's demise. I feel like my life is over. After taking time off to reflect and make amends, Lizzy recently announced her comeback by signing with a new agency and coming back with a fresh look. But international fans didn't like her new look. The natural look is dead, all girls look the same now. She got the Africa makeover. What happened to her skin color, though? As well, people are not happy with her coming back due to her saying the driver didn't suffer much. I agree she should word it better, as this seems like she doesn't feel bad for the driver when she is the one who injured him. Byun Woo-seok fans are criticizing Hyeri for allegedly hitting on him. The fans cited a past interview video of Byun Woo-seok and Hyeri for their 2021 drama Moonshine, stating Hyeri was too comfortable with skinship with the rising actor. Some also criticized her for allegedly behaving too comfortably with Byun Woo-seok when she was dating Yoo at the time. Byun Woo-seok is said to be appearing on her YouTube channel. Shouldn't we stop him? I'm being serious. He can go on any show, but not where that fox is. I couldn't continue watching this K-drama because of Hyeri's shockingly bad acting. This is when Hyeri had a boyfriend, so why is she all over him? She's crossing a line. Byun Woo-seok seems to be keeping distance, but he's too nice to say anything. She's flirting so much. Wasn't she dating Yoo when this was filmed? I'm sure she's not his type. It feels like he's drawing a line and being careful around her. What are your thoughts on this? While making this video, this came out. All K-pop said the word alleged. However, this messages as well were shown in court, and as we all know, you cannot show their fabricated text messages. They can easily find that out, and you will receive prison time for lying in court. So basically, a former reporter and now YouTuber, Lee Jin-ho, revealed text messages allegedly exchanged between Odair CEO Hee-jin and her co-CEO ILLIT'S in January of this year. By the way, Lee Jin-ho has a good reputation and many connections in the industry. But of course, for us, it's better to have critical thinking, so here we go. According to Lee Jin-ho, Hee-jin has been portraying herself as protective of NewJeans and has spoken against the ways of old men during her past press conference, but it's all allegedly an act. Lee Jin-ho also claimed there were issues with the harassment of female employees within the company, leading to internal issues at Hybe. At the time, co-CEO ILLIT'S suggested taking a young female employee to a drinking party for employees at a doer in Hybe to foster a friendly atmosphere. The YouTuber further alleged only the men left together somewhere after the party, leaving the woman alone and leading her to feel self-doubt and raise issues within Hybe. When an official investigation was conducted this past March within Hybe, the case was concluded to be a communication process issue and ended with a warning. Lee Jin-ho then shared Kakao Talk conversations Hee-jin allegedly had while NewJeans were preparing their award acceptance speeches. She remarked in the text messages, "Just tell them to stay humble. Even if they get as fat as a pig, I'm making sure they gather popularity. If they pretend to be cool while saying impressive things but don't even greet me, I'll feel like I want to unalive them. What would they know? They just look in the mirror, and they didn't get popular because they did well." Hee-jin's alleged text messages also included remarks about the NewJeans members' appearances, such as fat elementary schoolers who can't lose a single pound and get scolded and "wow, X is so fat and ugly." There were derogatory remarks towards fans as well, including watching brainless kids go crazy and calling themselves fans. The text messages were found during Hybe's audition process, according to Lee Jin-ho. If this is actually true, then NewJeans are not safe, neither with Hybe nor with Hee-jin. What are your thoughts on all this? Thank you for watching and see you next time.